Well, Jägermeister Workbench, now you get to talk about the toys that make boys go crazy.
We got all kinds of little gadgets today.
Yes, sir.
This one is one that you found from Tightline. This is called a Hitchhiker Jig, Tightline tackle. I guess what takes this one apart from the rest of them is that little catcher on there for plastic baits.
This guy, Jimmy Mayhew, has been a friend of mine and a friend of the family for 1,000 years. And, you know, when he showed me this jig, I went, oh, man, that's pretty cool.
That is
sparkly. But let me show you how it works, Dave. And this is kind of how he sold it to me, was he took a soft plastic. And the problem with soft plastics is they tear,
right.
You know, ladyfish, trout,
right.
Whatever. But the way this hitchhiker works is you screw on the bait. So if you're using a Trigger X or another scented type of plastic, what ends up happening here is now the bait is on there and it doesn't come off. Look.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
No
thing.
tear. Look.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And it comes in all different shapes and sizes and whatnot, all color patterns.
That's it. So that's a new product by Tightline Jigs.
Tightline Jigs at AOL.com. That's the Hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker.
Right.
All right. There you go.
This is a product that I could have really used the other day. I was in a boat that was actually going down. And yeah.
Was this down in Africa?
No, it wasn't in Africa. We had to take off and get away because what happened was I had turned a live well on that was filling up the bilge and the bilge pump wasn't working.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, so it got to be a little dicey. But this is the Thirsty Mate.
The Thirsty Mate.
From Bexon Products. Bexon makes a whole bunch of cool stuff, but this is one of their ones. It assembles in easily in a second. It's just a little handheld bilge pump, and you can really move some water with that thing when you have to. And it's surprising how fast you can get that thing going when you think you're sinking too. You can really get some steam going because you're thinking, hey, I don't want to go down. I'd rather stay up on top. And the Thirsty Mate from Bexon will help you do that. They also make a lot of little like knife holders and stuff like that for your big things for your binoculars with stainless steel. You just attach them right to the boat. They make all kinds of soft plastic stuff for your boat.
I wonder if they make cup holders for my new
They
Pathfinder.
will. They actually will.
Guys, call me.
Over here we got some Marlin mud flaps. Now these guys have been making big ones of these for teasers for Marlin for years, but now they're making little tiny ones, and their guys are putting these on their dredges now. Instead of putting a whole bunch of mullets on their dredge, they're loading up with these 13-inch mud flaps, Marlin mud flaps. And
it smells like a tire.
They do smell like a tire. Good thing that fish don't care. They pile on these things. We were using one this big in Australia with just a big lure head on it as a plain teaser off the bridge teaser. And out of the 10 marlin we caught, 5 of them came up and tried to eat that ugly thing.
No kidding?
Yeah, just piling on it, piling on it, piling on it. The mud flap, Marlin mud flaps.
I like it.
MarlinMudFlaps.com. All right, the last thing, this just came out of nowhere. It's very fortuitous because it's all kinds of snapper chum and stuff. This comes from Aquatic Nutrition Inc. And what they do is their main job is to make fish food for the ornamental industry and fish farms and stuff. Well, they started making this chum and all these different kinds of chums. They have Chum Drop, which uses a chum ball mix. It makes a gel and makes a ball that goes all the way to the bottom. They got the Bloodstream for for sharks. It's got a blood base in it. And this is a yellowtail snapper chum, which got sand and stuff in it and makes it go all the way to the bottom. And then they also have the Chum Cloud, which is the milk, the Manhattan milk. And all this stuff it's perfect for any, they're loaded, all the pictures on them. Snapper, snapper, snapper. This is a big hog snapper, super shrimp. Really good stuff to go out. And they all have their own little chum bags inside there. You open this up, there's a liquid part and a dry part, and you mix them together and it has a chum bag in there already. So those things are really
This would be a good
really
gift,
good.
Mama, for Father's Day.
Yes, it certainly would.